Okay.
Welcome. Happy Tuesday.
Happy
Hi, everybody.
Tuesday.
Valerie and Allison's here.
Yeah.
Welcome, Dorian and Nancy and Holly. Stay in love and light. Oh, Shockwave had a tornado last week in Texas. Oh, you live near Dallas? Nancy Jean was talking about that her 80-mile-an-hour winds. Let's see. Nancy Sapp, cold and rainy in Kansas. Oh, wow. People are golfing already? It's barely 40 here.
Burr.
Yeah.
Too cold.
Probably Allison, too. You're on the same longitude.
Yeah, it was like right around freezing today. It was probably 28. I don't know what it is right now. There's a bite in the air, though, so we've got some wind chill right now.
Wow.
Holly's feeling the energy in the world is crazy. Well, it is a full moon.
The full moon.
Hi, Sherry. Hi, honey. How you doing? So, speaking of full moons, we're going to grab our favorite deck and pull 3 cards for messages for our full moon tonight. Let's see what we can share here before we get into some political. And then people's at the end, about the 50-minute mark, we're going to take 3 personal readings. Okay.
Yep.
So only put up the personal readings at the end, and I'll randomly, whatever I see, start it. So thank you very much. And let's see what the moon has to say. Hi, Marby. Teresa. Cat Mama. Meow. Wow.
Oh, cute.
Weird. Hi, Christina. I remember on the farm, we had all these tomcats who would always fight, and they just make these howling, weird sounds.
Yeah.
Just made me think of that.
They can definitely make the noise.
Sharon, how you doing?
Hey, Sharon.
How you doing up there in Canada?
Burr up in Canada. It's another cold place, but beautiful. Worth it. I've played in 40-degree weather in Banff golf. So cold.
Cat Mama's hissing back at me.
It is not fun to play golf at 40-degree weather.
I'll say something. The funny thing about 40 degrees is it's well above freezing.
Mm-hmm.
If there's no wind and the sun is completely out, blue skies, it's actually quite nice.
I can't say, yeah. No,
but usually that's not going to be the case. But as a Michigan girl originally, I just have to jump in and say that and be like, yeah, because it's cloudy here most of the time. I mean, I've lived in California and Florida for years and years and years. But like we had a nice day recently and it was around 40 and it was flat. There was no wind and the sun was out and it was gorgeous.
No, that would be gorgeous.
That is the exception. I just had to throw that in there.
Yeah, because, there I was in Banff and the wind was blowing, whipping through, just icy cold.
So, right. The wind chill is down. Yeah. Yep. So the temperature is part of it, but there's like, especially here, Michigan, I mean, the temp is only half the picture because we usually have like whatever the humidity is, the wind chill, and it's always cloudy here. So when the sun is out really shining in Michigan, you get all excited. Like Scott's right next to me in Wisconsin, but we're, so he does share a lake with us, but it's like we're surrounded in Michigan. So it's like we people here get so happy when the sun's out.
I know. And that one time I was by Lake Michigan and kind of driving on the shore, lake shore.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful though.
It's gorgeous.
That one day. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Lake Beach is very pretty. It's different. It's not sand, it's small pebbles, but You know, and if you're a nature person, which you are, you're going to dig it. People that are just like warm weather people, they might be kind of like, you know, if they're just not nature people, but it's very pretty. We have some beautiful beaches here. Yeah.
I love that. I thought it was gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a big day besides the full moon. It's somebody's birthday.
Oh, Nancy, I just want to answer Nancy. Yes, I stayed at the Banff Springs Hotel and played that golf course. So
nice.
It was the Banff Springs Hotel and the golf course.
Is today the 7th?
Yes.
It is.
So your birthday's the 7th.
Correct.
Well, happy birthday. I didn't know.
Thank you.
And her husband.
Yes, my hubby was born 6 years before me, but I was born on his birthday.
Right. You guys have the same. That's so crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah. And we are like telepathically connected. It's like,
I can't even imagine.
Like crazy. Yeah.
Tracy's for one thing, and then the same birthday.
Yeah.
All right, Val is 3/7.
I'm telling you.
Okay. Well, I have my cards ready.
So do I.
So
how many?
I'm pulling 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm using the Starseed Oracle. The first one is loosen your grip. That's all about your releasing your coping mechanisms, your addictions, your bad focuses. Let the universe in. And then the next one is I remember. That's about your soul plan, why you're here, how to make your destiny in your life. The last one is double mission. That's you being a starseed. That's why you're supposed to be here, to help serve other people and love other people.
Man, you sound like you were my video I did last night about from Archangel Michael. It sounds like a message came through you today. And my cards are the same as your cards. And
wow,
I did the Druid Tarot, and it really comes out the same. This Four of Swords, look at how he's contemplating. So that's really thinking over all the things, like Scott said, that you need to reevaluate, toss out, and release, and let go of anything that isn't serving you now. He's really contemplating all his new moves, and you have to let go of things in order to do that. The next card is rebirth. So coming into your new self after letting go of everything, this is about your, rebirth and awakening. And the 9 of Cups shows that you're sitting at the table, seated with everyone, seated with your tribe, in the ready, like you're at the ready room, ready to work and do your spiritual job with your tribe, like sitting at the Council of Light table.
Yeah, we're just sharing a 3-card message for the full moon today, Rose Blue. Are you done, Allison?
Yes, sir, I am.
Oh, God. I was reading comments. I missed that. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. So I pulled from the, and apparently there's several. The one that I have a Moonology deck, but I know there's more than one. This is the Moonology Manifestation deck, which is perfect for the full moon. Well, I mean, the full moon's more for releasing stuff, and new moon's for bringing stuff in, but you can manifest anytime. But anyways, so the first one I got is new moon in Cancer, and this is relax. This is about relaxing. And a lot of people are feeling really stressed out and talk about how intense the energy is and this, that, and the third, So this is about figuring out a way to relax and just be more allowing and in the moment and not, do anything other than that, any more than, as much as you can, right? And then I got first quarter moon in Aries, which is step into your power. Can you see that? Step into your power. So this is about if you have let go of your power anywhere, or you're being, I hate to use the word weak, but like if you're letting somebody manipulate you in some way, or, having thoughts or feeling strong about something, but not voicing them, or, that sort of thing. This is saying, this is a good time. I mean, anytime's a good time to do that, but step into your power, take your power back if you've lost it somewhere. And then I did pull a third. I'd only pulled 2, which I always pull 3, and then sometimes I have too many or whatever. So I did go back and pull a third. And I love this one. This is new moon in Libra, and this is know you are loved.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So, and I just wanted to comment about something. I don't always pick up on, people talk about, oh, the energy is so intense, and I don't always pick up on that, just admittedly. However, something about me that I'll say, I've had way more intuitive hits in the last week than I normally get at all. I also had a visit that I recognized from somebody that, left my life in 2002 that died. My son is actually named for him. And he showed up. Scott, you know about that test that I took the other day. He showed up in spirit there and let himself be known through the radio in a big way. I'll tell you about that later. And I was just like, what?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, that was crazy. But I've also got numerous hits, like stuff comes in and then boom, something happens to confirm it. I'm like, oh, cool.
Exactly.
I've had so many, and I'm loving it. It's a lot of fun. I hope it doesn't go away.
It won't go away.
Or this full moon's over.
It's not going anywhere.
I forgot I grabbed the Archangel deck, and I just pulled one card. And it's talking about sensitivity. Archangel Haniel. So that kind of goes with the full moon, or also different energy shifts. And it talks about you're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So, and that kind of makes sense with the full moon. There are some full moons that are really strong to me, and I just feel way off.
Yeah, it just depends on what planet it's in. Mm-hmm.
This one, I feel great. I feel fine. But certain ones, I can't remember which ones. I should have wrote down which month is bad. But this one's not really affecting me.
Oh, man.
There was, I can't remember, a few weeks ago, there was bad solar flares hitting.
Mm-hmm.
I felt that.
Mm-hmm.
But this, I feel pretty good now. This doesn't feel like it. March is going to be amazing. I like it. Let's rock and roll with that.
I think March is going to be awesome too. I've heard all this negative, weird stuff about March, and I'm like, I don't think so. I really don't.
I wouldn't go down any negative road. That's for sure.
No. And the moon's in Virgo right now.
Yeah. I see my forecast. It's still going to be chilly. It's not going to get above 38 for the next 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks.
It's going to be springtime.
I think the groundhog
Not according
was wrong.
to Punxsutawney Phil. The
Did
groundhog said.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
They said the groundhog said that spring was coming early. And
Punxsutawney Phil said 6 more weeks.
Yeah, I don't think the groundhog was right. Cute as he may be, but no.
Cute, but not accurate.
Probably shouldn't be a weather forecast.
It was more like 10 weeks, not 6 weeks. Dawn's dreams have been weird. People playing noodle nuts with violin.
Oh my God, I had a crazy dream too, and I never remember my dreams. I did. I forgot all about that. That happened too. I'll just leave it there, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow. Really weird. Mm-hmm.
Oh, the full moon's affecting Sharon. She's frazzled. Frazzled that.
I am too. I'm frazzled and spaced out and
Okay. Laura Wright. Yep. This is one of the things we want to read on. Thank you. I started. Just checking quick. Oh no. Rose Blues talking about moving to Florida. Eh. Go ahead.
I was just gonna comment. It's like, duh. So like I'm Aries Sun, Virgo Moon, and this full moon's in Virgo, and that's why I feel great.
I was going to say that is the perfect placement for you.
Yeah.
To be intuitive. To
I used to really follow the moon, and I don't pay as much attention to it as I used to. So, I mean, I still dig it, and I think it's cool, but there's only so many hours in the day, and I got a million things going on. But anyway, yeah.
For a practical point, you're right about, you can only donate so much of your attention to this stuff.
And since the days are only like about 9 hours long now.
It feels like 5 hours long to me.
It's crazy. I don't know. And I'm so organized. And the days still fly by. It's like
they do.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They really do.
Oh my God, Ian.
What is it? I dreamt that I had eaten the
biggest marshmallow in the world.
And when I woke up, my pillow was gone. Oh God. He's such a goofball.
Yes, he is. So Scorpio Mama.
Ian's hilarious.
You want to clarify what you're asking about invoking a new angel?
I was told invoked a new angel.
Yeah, and I got
them. Scorpio. I was invoked.
My throat it made me feel like you have an angel to help you with communication. And it's something to do with writing that you're supposed to do, something to do with you speaking, getting out your message, whatever that is. And they are here to assist you to be able to open that up.
I invoke a new angel. Can you tell me about that?
Step into your power.
Yeah, it's about that throat. Get that throat chakra going, and you'll be able to do that. Speak your truth.
That's what I think of when you're talking about talking and saying your truth. That's about taking your power and being who you are and saying what you think. And
it really is. It's like key to
saying it.
Doing that. Yeah, because words are so powerful. Words are your power.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I'm not clicking with it. I'm not sure what that means yet. I'm trying the cards to see where I can.
So she's talking about in a dream. She was told this.
I don't know.
I was told I invoked and knew. I don't follow what that says.
Another reader or something may have told her she invoked a new angel or something.
I was told I invoked and.
What I did is I tuned in Scorpio Mama, and immediately I felt a presence. I felt my throat chakra and something about communication and in all levels. So I felt that you were being assisted with that. So that's a beautiful opening for you and wonderful.
So I used the deck that Allison didn't like. There's a time to celebrate here.
Did he say that Allison didn't like?
Yeah. Oh, you gifted to me. It's all jokes, but you gifted to me. I accept it with love, and I'll use them. So this is the three of
boys.
Nice way to accept a gift.
Here, Scott, take this yucky deck I don't like.
It's not yucky. It just didn't resonate.
When you said that, I'm like, that's not.
Oh, Scott's cute.
I'm just playing. I'm just teasing.
I know. Go ahead.
Anyway.
Oops. Whoops. There we go.
So, Scorpio Mama, there's a time to celebrate right now. There's an announcement of a happy time coming. And then I have the Six of Gabriel. So that's all about a job well done. a promotion, a scholarship, something of importance. And then there's a change coming in your life with Archangel Chamuel. So you're opening your doors right now. So that definitely could make a change with an angel coming in that is giving you different guidance right now, and it feels artistic. Then I have 2 of Raphael, and that's some kind of connections with some kind of guide or spirits here. Then I have 5 of Michael and 7 of Michael. Those are the issues. So you review all your details, accept only what's right, because it doesn't feel like this new energy coming in, this new angel, this new guidance can it's not that. I think it's a learning process. Once you have a new guide and you need to build that foundation. So I'm getting here, you may be off a little bit with your new foundation you're getting, and be aware of what's right and wrong and what you're actually getting, and it's not ego, because you could have some challenges for a bit. But I believe you are correct. You have a new guide, a new angel coming in. But this one's the most powerful. I really love this. It's a time to change your life, change your guidance, change your connection to spirit. It's embracing everything that's possible. Could the new angel be your best friend? According to these cards and my thoughts, it's guided energy. It's not in the 3D.
Hold on, baby.
Anything to add?
I got in cards, besides the angel that is coming to help you with your communication, I got the divine feminine, open to receive those gifts that are being presented to you. And that means, that allows you to be receptive to all the gifts that this angel is bringing for you. Regeneration. So they are bringing a lot of assistance your way, a lot of divine grace at the same time, and exchanging gifts really for you because of what you are trying to pull forward, opening all your gifts up. You will receive. You will receive these gifts. So just be in your receiving mode. Don't try to force anything. And it's going to happen. You're going to shift and change. And these gifts will be there to be opened. So.
Blessings. Okay. Let's do some politics.
It's my turn.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Just speak up.
Well, I was waiting for Val to stop, but as soon as she stopped.
All right, my bad. I'm such a bad host. Go for it.
It's okay. So, I think that the presence of this situation, however this is going to appear to you or show up in your life or what way, this is in part, it's there to help motivate you regarding something. You would know what that is. This is there for motivation, probably support as well, with something that you're going to act on or be a part of or something. That's what I'm getting from it. And then got this is a lovely deck, by the way, you guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful deck. It's called Flowers of the Night Oracle.
Nice.
And it's absolutely gorgeous.
Wow. But
anyways, and then I got emotions. this is another reason this has happened. I think this is helping you either process something or maybe be more in touch with certain emotions or process some emotions. You would know.
Don't let him get stuck in your throat.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, yep. And then I also got celebration, and this felt separate from those other two cards. I think you're going to, once you are able to be more aware of what this help is and how it's helping and what results from that, yada, 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 you'll be very, excited, happy, celebrating, da, 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 da. That's what this is. So.
Yay.
Those are beautiful cards. Yay.
Yeah, I love that deck. It's so beautiful.
Scorpio Mama says she's trying to connect with my best to connect to my best friend. Just put that out to the universe. You know the old saying, if it's meant to be, they'll come back.
Yeah.
Don't push the issue, just send it out to the universe.
Very true.
I mean, I've done this with a few people. I just thought it's like
it'll be in their minds.
Yeah, it will. Okay, we know Juno in our community.
Is this person deceased or alive? I've been trying to connect with my best friend.
Good pickup.
Well, I've been trying to connect to my best friend. I mean, it's not a question; it's just a statement. I don't know if it was for us or she was talking to somebody else in the chat, but that sounds like.
That's why. That's why.
What are we talking about?
That's why it confused me.
Yeah.
And we're getting all about spirit. Sweet. So anyway,
it's I'm not really on the same way. Whether they're alive or dead, you have to have them in your thoughts, and then they come.
Right. Yeah. Good point. Good point. But anyway, our friend Juno from the community, right? Juno Sphere. So we haven't, text or connected, in quite maybe a month or so.
She died.
And I just put it out to the universe, because I kind of missed her. What's going on in your life, whatever, So I didn't text her, but I just put it out to the universe. Text me.
Right.
Talk to me. Text me.
Yeah, right.
And she texted me 3 days later.
That's it.
But
proof.
But she got busy the day I was thinking of it, and she was thinking about texting me that day. But she got busy.
Yeah. So you got her signal, and then you go, text me, because you got to thinking about her. So it was a back and forth telepathic communication.
Yeah, he told me about that. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
love that.
It works. It works, people.
It really does work.
My sister and I communicate like that regularly. That's one of the couple. I don't even think about it, and I should. That's one thing that I get or have happen. I'll be thinking about her, thinking about her. Ding.
Yeah.
I need to call her about something.
Yeah.
Ding.
Yep.
Yeah. It is her.
It's the same thing. If you're struggling with a relationship or whatever, and your guy isn't, or
you can manifest them.
Isn't contacting you, just put it out the universe.
Yep.
If it's meant to be, text or call me, and if they don't, set them free.
Absolutely, 100%.
It works.
Scorpio Mama is going to go.
Something I want to say about that Scorpio Mama is, and you're a Scorpio, I'm assuming, sun, or moon, or whatever it is, but don't do like I used to do. You probably are, if you're thinking about her or wanting it and have put any intention to it at all. Be open and aware, and not so, because there are signs. You just don't necessarily know what they are. And something I used to make the mistake of it, I'd be like, send me a butterfly or da da da. You can't tell spirit what to do. You need to just be open and pay attention. And then they'll send you whatever they're going to send you. And then after that, it may be the same thing. It may be something different. Sometimes you got to decipher who it is, but
be very present and watch everything in your life, because
just send me a sign. You'll see the sign.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My one grandmother sends dimes to all of us grandkids. We get dimes when she's around. I mean, and they'll be like, fine, it wasn't there, and then it's, I mean, and it's always a dime. You know, and I don't mean, you know, like, oh, it could have, it's obvious. It's
right.
It's pretty cool, actually.
Yep. Spirit has been known to do the dime thing, whoever it is.
Yep, dimes and I get butterflies from my other grandma.
Dimes. Yep. It's awesome.
Oh,
I love that.
Ian got this gut feeling. Tucker Carlson's gonna get subpoenaed from Jack, and that McCarthy won't be speaker at the end of the summer. What's
in tonight's news?
I missed the news, but it's been all over about a lot of upset people about how Tucker Carlson is rebranding January 6th because he got video from McCarthy. And I remember I was getting that maybe like DOJ or someone gave Tucker Carlson and Fox News a warning. If you're going to see this stuff, do not put anything out, you know, that could be a security issue, you know, like entrances or whatnot, right?
Yeah.
So I've been getting that. So anyway, let's just, since Ian put that out there, is Tucker Carlson going to get a subpoena?
Okay.
From, let's just say, a DOJ. Jack is part of DOJ. It's the same thing.
Okay.
Republicans in the Senate are complaining about Carlson. Oh, Republicans are. I like it.
Oh, man.
Oh, more text tonight about Fox and Carlson. Nice. Fox News is breaking. So sad. Okay. Is Tucker Carlson going to get a subpoena for the DOJ investigation?
Why are you so happy?
Daddy like. So anyway, I do not see a subpoena here from my read. DOJ is doing the night of coins, collecting evidence, the hard work. There's positive energy for indictments coming down from what was done in the past. So this is not talking about Tucker. I think it's talking about the DOJ as a whole and Jack. I have Jack as basically the master of all in these investigations with the magician. And then there's going to be people that lose their livelihood, their energy. So I have the magician, the huge loss, and then the Five of Wands. That's all about lack of energy and rivals, and there's a lot of conflicts. And justice will happen. Basically, so I don't get an indictment for Carlson, but this is telling me, here's the justice card. Justice will happen. The energy is strong with the Knight of Wands for making it happen. Right now, they're looking for everyone to flip with that Page of Cups. Page of Cups is also in my deck. It's also the Three of Cups. It's making all these connections from January 6th and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
So they're looking for flippers. They're putting the links together. The energy is strong and moving fast with that Knight of Wands. Mm-hmm. And justice will happen.
I pretty much...
As far as Carlson, I'm not sending a subpoena from him.
I pretty much got the same thing, and I had to lay out 9 cards to get to a final. And
I usually do a full spread.
9 cards. But I'll just tell you that they're working on things. They are piecing everything together. They have the lever's card here showing that they are getting people to talk and to, give their testimony. They're looking ahead at how many, getting their ducks in a row. They're ready. Then they're going to harvest. All the hidden things are coming out. There's a lot of burdens to people who are scared. They're shooting for their target. Tower moment. So at the end of the day, nothing happens to Tucker Carlson, but this tells the story of Jack and the.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've said it before. Fox News is going to have their tower.
Yeah,
they're going to lose.
You can bet on that. Even when Rupert Murdoch gave testimony and said, "Oh yeah, the Fox News broadcasters. Oh yeah, they lied." I mean, come on.
Imagine that.
Imagine. Really?
My cue.
I don't think he's going to get a subpoena.
No, he's not.
There's a lot of thinking about this whole situation, and they're working on it, and they're looking back at, the whole thing. But 9 of Cups to the High Priestess, no. This is from his perspective.
Yeah. Yep. I agree. Yep.
Any more, Allison? You good?
No, that was it. That was the whole read.
Okay. I don't want to leave you out again.
Old Turtle Mitch came up against it.
Okay.
I love the turtle emoji.
Oh
I love all
God.
emojis, but there's a couple that I just think are so cute.
Yeah, turtles are cute.
Yeah.
Can you believe
Turtles are awesome. I love turtles.
I have one on my front door. I have kind of an altar of gods, goddesses, and little spirit animal things, and one of them is a turtle.
No, turtles are just so cool.
Oh my gosh, who couldn't resist?
Like, you ever spend time with a turtle? They're very special, and I think it's partly because they are dinosaurs, but they're just I don't know. They're very, very cool.
I went snorkeling in Maui.
So gentle.
And I was snorkeling and watching all the sea turtles.
The sea turtles, yes.
And they were just
what's
adorable.
cuter than a baby sea turtle?
It's just like so darn cute. I took pictures of them. They were just adorable. I had one of those underwater.
It's ridiculous.
Cameras. Oh my god.
Baby sea turtles, it's ridiculous.
I mean, they are so cute.
I mean, they don't have fur, and they're adorable. It's like they're a shell, and they're reptiles. They're dinosaurs, and the cutest thing ever.
They're the cutest thing you've ever seen.
It's sad they get gobbled up and everything else. The mother has like 5,000 or something crazy, and like 4 make it or something. I don't like thinking about that, but yeah.
It's a low volume.
It's a huge litter. I don't know
the
number.
The stand and then try and get back into
and they have to get where they're going, but birds eat them and everything, and
they've really gone to a lot of extents, even in Mexico, to protect the nest and not let anyone get around it.
Get on it. Yeah.
When they see the eggs, opening up, then they put a big rope thing around.
That's awesome to protect it. They have a better. Yeah. It is an uphill battle for them, for sure.
Sure it is. Yeah. Then they have to not get eaten when they go in.
Right. So I'm saying birds munch on them, and yeah.
Okay. So the next read here is what Laura just said here. This bill in Florida, or Georgia, sorry, is passed the Senate. They're working on it in the House. And the governor would have to sign it, be law. What I read is that it wouldn't start for like 9 months if it passes, because there's always got to be a time for something. Fannie Willis is done. She just got to get the grand jury to say, yep, indict this person, and then the judge signs it, and they get arrested. But basically, this bill would set up a commission in Georgia to check and balance radical prosecutors.
What is radical, though? Somebody who doesn't believe the GOP line, or
pretty much. And the funny thing is, after 45 and everything, there was almost 3 times the amount of black prosecutors elected last term.
ooh,
2020,
oh,
there was like 5 or 6, and now there's 15.
oh,
Still very on the racial end.
yeah.
So anyway, it's too late to affect Fannie Willis. So anyway, it's basically a commission to check who, prosecutors are prosecuting. And the last prosecutor didn't go after the white man that hurt the one boy. I can't remember his name right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he was fired.
Oh,
He
yeah.
didn't do his job.
Mm-hmm.
In the big protests. I'm sorry, I can't remember the boy's name, but
I'm sorry, you guys. I'm going to have to pass on this one. My dog is demanding to go outside.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. I'll be back in a minute.
Take
Sorry.
the baby out. Yeah.
okay. What's going to happen with this bill to set up a commission to check prosecutors,
Mm-hmm.
which is ridiculous because they are elected officials.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Something like that, Ian, right? I guess there's 14 or 15 black prosecutors now. But basically, this is sickening. That especially Kemp would even entertain passing this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's going to happen with this bill?
I did my cards, and I really don't think it's going to pass. I feel like, I got the 9 of Wands, defending your area, your territory. I think that's probably the normal people. The Lover's card. So they're trying to get all together on this, but I have the Moon. So I think they're going to end up having a lot of stuff happen. Because when I did Fanny, I got the King of Wands. So somebody's going to step forward for her. She's going to be able to harvest and be in the right place at the right time. The Queen of Wands is her. I feel like she is going to be sitting on her throne of power still. This isn't going to be an easy battle, but I believe that at the end of the day, she will prevail because I see her sitting here on her throne.
Oh yeah, she'll prevail. Oh, speaking of that, we should maybe read on that. But remember, I told you March 7th.
Mm-hmm.
They are swearing in the grand jury today.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So she can move any day now.
Yes.
Bring the cases forward to get indictments.
Right. Oh, you're giving me the chills.
Let's
I
roll.
like those kind of chills.
Let's roll.
Let's rock and roll.
It's about time, right?
All right. Yeah. For a long time. Long time coming.
What I'm getting here is that I don't think Kemp will sign it. Because once Fannie Willis starts rolling, the federal government too may even bring a. So I had the federal government coming in,
shooting his foot off if he does that.
Yeah. So what I'm getting here at the end, I'll just bring that in first. The federal government will bring in some kind of law or something, something about race, something that's happened in the past. That they will bring something in,
like a precedent.
There's some kind of law from the past I'm sensing that this is illegal.
Right.
So I got the federal government coming in.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing pressure because like Kemp is gonna start hearing things right? Because of precedent or some kind of law that the federal government has.
Mm-hmm.
So we had the Page of Wands, the lost card of corruption, basically, and
Mm-hmm.
the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like he changes his mind because of some kind of talk or some kind of idea or something happens. Because this is not coming through. If he was
Mm-hmm.
going to sign it, I wouldn't have this bad card in the middle,
Right.
right? And then
Yeah.
I have greater minds prevail here with this law. King of Cups, the law, and Ace of Wands. This is positive energy, positive reinforcement with this law. So it feels like it ain't gonna happen. Whether it'll probably pass the Congress, I sense, but from pressure internally, externally, I feel like Kemp wouldn't sign it. It'd be like signing his death warrant kind of feeling.
Right. Definitely. I think so too. I get that feeling. Very definitely. Yep.
So, I mean, Jesus. We have hard enough trouble with all these horrible other laws around the country that DOJ can't really do much about
Mm-hmm.
until, it's not Congress has to codify bills.
Yes.
But there's not enough. Doesn't Kemp hate Trump, actually? Yeah, he's not a Trumper.
Mm-mm.
I mean, he's a bad person, but he ain't the crazy train. He feels very deep conservative, self-serving, but he ain't crazy train.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I sense from him.
Yep.
Dawn, wait, what? They're now calling the grand jury? Yes. Today, she swore in the new grand jury to set indictments. Dawn. Okay. Rose Blue. The Georgia lieutenant governor was, what do you want to say, instrumental in trying to set up the Trump call and changing votes and all this stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rose is wondering if she's being investigated, and has he been subpoenaed before the grand jury?
Okay.
I would say, has he been subpoenaed for the special grand jury? I think that's what she's saying here. He's Republican, not MAGA. Yeah, you're right, Holly. It feels like. Holly thinks a yes. I wish I remember his name, but Georgia Lieutenant Governor.
Lieutenant Governor.
I think he was, and I'm feeling Fannie Willis he's on the list to be indicted. Is what
So
I'm
we're
thinking.
asking if this guy is if he's been subpoenaed.
However you want to do it, if he's getting
Okay.
it. Yeah, wondering because there was no news about him going in front of the special grand jury. The governor, Brian Kemp.
Burt
Yeah,
Jones. Burt Jones, they said, is the lieutenant.
you.
Governor.
Okay.
Burt Jones.
Burt
Jones.
Jones.
Okay.
Okay.
I know there was talk that Kemp tried to fight it, but he ended up having to go in. But my guys are saying that he's one of the ones on the list to be indicted. That would be big. To indict the lieutenant governor of the state. Whoa. Let alone the former guy. Oh, yeah. I don't need to throw any more cards. Yes. 8 of Swords. Locked up. Did it to himself.
Wow.
Bad guy. Bad dude.
Wow.
These people, they think they're so cool. All for the former guy. Oh, yeah. From the former guy being indicted, too. I got the King of Coins. The former guy is getting indicted. Going through transition in dark times. Here's the King of Swords. Here's your indictment happening. Here, Fannie Willis is coming in as the Queen of Wands. Positive energy, reinforcements. Fannie Willis has linked everything together in this. All they have to do is the grand jury say, yep, go for it.
Yep.
She's linked it all together. Knight of Wands coming again, that universal energy, inspired and positive reinforcement. Ace of Wands is that grand plan of energy. The new cycle, teamwork, plans coming together. Yeah, he's in trouble. Big time.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, same thing. Although I don't really get the playing out of it, but they're definitely on a mission to gather all those people together. They're going to use all their powers to make it happen. And this is what his outcome is. He's not going to be feeling too good about things. But I really don't, I get rebirth after that. So this is like, for him, like a tower moment. But
yeah, that sounds like redoing elections to me.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true, Holly. There was
Did you
70.
go, Val?
Allison didn't go.
Right. Yeah, I was just going to mention quick that Holly's saying there were 75 subpoenas for the special grand jury. We only heard about 15. We only heard about like 15.
Oh yeah, and you know
Right.
those. Yeah.
I think he's gonna be yeah. I got the King of Swords with the Nine of Wands.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's going on here, but Five of Wands with the Six of Swords, and then yeah, I mean the Magician, they pull it all together and it's done with the world.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he's gonna be in, yes.
Mm-hmm. Hot water.
Yep. Those cards sound like it to me.
But the Magician with the world, it's like they've got whatever they need to just.
They got all the goods.
They got the
The Magician world brought together.
Yeah. Throw them in jail or not?
Right next to each other.
They
That's
definitely.
the ending.
They have their ducks in a row.
Can we get a little bingo going on here?
Right. Oh my God, I love bingo. I haven't played bingo in forever.
Bingo's fun.
I now understand why all these women end up playing bingo in their later years, because it's fun.
It is fun.
It's fun.
Yeah. Every Thursday, our local VFW has bingo.
It is fun.
We go like once a month.
Because when I was younger, I thought it was funny, and I was like, and it's or maybe it's because I don't know, I'm much older now, but yeah, bingo's fun, especially if there's a little money in there. It makes it even more fun. Just because there's like a prize, even if it's $5, whatever,
It's how hard is it to sit there and put a little,
Well, that's the thing, though. These women that take it. I'm sure men play too, but I always see women, and they've got like 20 cards out, man, and they're working all those cards.
Professional bingo players.
That's where the skill comes in. It's how many cards are you managing?
Oh,
do you have 4, or do you have 20?
You're right.
I have enough for one.
Professionally scanning those cards.
And
now their bingo markers.
I think they use a marker now.
They've got a bingo marker with a round bottom, so you can like stamp them quick.
Yeah, stamp them.
It's like a Sharpie, but it's a stamper.
Oh that's very professional.
Someone hurry up and make bingo indictment cards.
What, honey?
That was funny.
Okay, last question before we do 3 personal readings.
Scout wants to say hi. He keeps coming over here and bugging me.
Hi, buddy. I got to meet him.
Oh, what a cute dog.
Thank you.
What a
The Scouty
baby.
Boo.
Oh, cute.
Oh,
He just wants me to hold him for a minute and I'll put him down.
He's adorable. Adorable.
Thank you.
Okay. Last question here, be political or whatever. Why hasn't the former guy been indicted yet? Basically, that's the question.
Our secret talks.
Why hasn't?
He's thinking maybe it's
Yeah.
because of the violence. How to handle the violence.
Okay.
It's always been squeaky wheel that runs everything. I honestly feel that the case isn't ready yet.
Here.
Why hasn't the former guy been? I don't know what not to, or it's not far off. My guides are telling me I don't know what spirit time is, but they say it's not too far off. Don't worry, you've been patient for 4 years. It'll happen. I think I'm interpreting the word wrong. It's like something about not too far off. I think it what they said. Yeah, not too far off. That was the word. Okay, why? Oh.
I had to get the deck of characters out for this one.
Yeah, you do what you need to do, girlfriend.
Wow. You can always tell when you're throwing on this dirt bag.
Yeah, that's why I had to get the deck of characters out for the true story.
All right. Okay. In my past position, I have. It has, in a sense, I think Ian might be right. I had the Page of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. In a lot of ways, it feels like with the Wheel of Fortune, it feels like this is huge. It's a game changer.
Mhm.
There is some anxieties and worries about violence. And the messaging actually worries them more than the violence. The hateful rhetoric that's out there.
Mm-hmm.
This is what my past is saying here. So now I have moving forward is my Duchess card, which is basically the Empress, Star, and High Priestess combined. And that's all about hope and faith and the Divine Feminine family. And then I have the Hermit. And that's all about doing the right thing. You know, stepping back. Yes, we should indict, but is it the right time? Do we have it all in place? And then the the Seven of Cups. It's basically telling me you people are delusional, that you think we're just going to indict for no reason. We have to think about it first, do the right thing for the world. In the end, it's happening soon. Knight of Swords, the FBI, the police, everything. Knight of Swords, or King of Swords, Jack Smith. People will be in prison with the Eight of Swords. This is happening soon. This Knight of Swords, prison, soon. Don't worry, it's coming.
I concur.
Can we just become best friends?
And I had to go to the deck of characters because Trump is a little hard to read for me. So they actually are, they're ghosting him right now because they're building their case. This little sprout is the entire case they're building, and you notice how it's bearing fruit at the top. So Trump's sitting around, lounging, whatever he's doing, that's okay. They're letting him think he's okay. But they got all the people working on it. All their little elves are out there gathering everything and putting it together. And, they are secretly doing this. And lo and behold, they're going to deliver this gift. And what is this gift? Who's inside? The orange one.
The orange man. Orange Jesus going down.
Sink like a rock, going into the hole.
Is that a cave hole?
I was waiting for her to stop. There were two different things. I was saying, look at all those cave holes. Because there was a cave with a hole and then it showed the actual hole. Wow.
Rock hole.
All those places.
Let me tell you, it's going to happen soon.
And the ghost, the first card that you pulled, I got something different from that, but it wasn't my spread. But I was like, oh, that's just of all the part of the problem or part of the issue. And this is nothing groundbreaking here, but part of the issue, what I feel that it is because so much of his corruption is not done by him.
That's true.
It makes it really hard to pin him down, to indict him, to this, to that, the third, whatever.
You can definitely see this a lot.
He has other people do his stuff.
Yeah.
He always has other people do his stuff.
It can definitely be that. And
so you have to do all the backgroround on all that to connect all the dots. And that's a lot of work. Oh my God.
But when I saw this, I thought they are pretending like they're not going to do anything to him. I mean, it's just
right. Like they're going exactly. They're
under the radar, under the radar, under the radar. But it can definitely be all the things you just said as well.
Yeah. So this is what I got.
Yeah.
So, and I just asked, is Trump ever going to be indicted?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I asked.
Oh, yeah.
Or what is it? No, wait, no. What did I say?
Will 45
Why hasn't Trump been indicted yet? That's what I asked.
Yeah, that's what
I got the Knight of Wands. They're totally working on it.
Well, they are. Absolutely.
Of course they are, duh. But yeah, they're totally working on it.
Yep.
This is him.
Yep.
They're working on the devil, him and all of his interactions, him and all of his garbage, him and all of his crap. This is the order that it came out. It's just hilarious. 7 of Swords, right? This is Trump, right?
Yes.
Half devil, half 7 of Swords, right?
Yes, correct.
He's a combo of those things.
Yes.
Trying to figure out how to go about it exactly. Like this card was luminous. Be looking at it. It's like there's your reason right there. There's just a lot of decisions to be made. There could have been a whole stack of these 2 of Swords. It's because they got to figure out how to do it. This is so detailed, so complicated, goes back so far, involves so many people. As much as we all want this,
mm-hmm.
and the wheels of justice barely move. That's why this is taking umpteen forever,
mm-hmm.
right? Even with a bunch of people working on it. And then the last card's out, and these flew out together. I got the Moon because that's part of this is just him. With the last card, Ace of Wands. It is coming. And this Moon card, I've never really looked at it. And I was thinking about it when Scott said, could you even see that? God, the glare.
Kind of hard.
Soon, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it's going to be right now.
Yeah.
Because it's not like it's going to happen tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think it's going to be soon with this Ace of Wands. And this is just all the, but we've been hearing soon for 3 years. So, but it now feels, I don't know, more imminent. It does to me. Yeah. But maybe it's just because, I don't know. Now we've actually seen some things happening. People have turned on him. He doesn't have the support that he did. Jack Smith, there's just other stuff that wasn't present prior. So I don't know, but that's what I got.
I think that was great.
Yeah.
I like that.
I mean, if you don't focus on just the former guy and his people, it isn't like he's just investigating the former guy.
Mhm.
Right.
He's got half the Republicans, half the administration,
Yeah, because again,
a whole bunch of lawyers from the outside.
it's the
Mhm.
people around Trump that need to be
It
investigating.
isn't
Because
just
again, he doesn't do
one
any of it.
person they're investigating. They're investigating like 50, 60 people. It takes time. And I don't like it either. We know their crimes.
Yeah.
He should have been indicted for not taking COVID seriously.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was a criminal thing in my book, all the things he
It
pulled
is
at
criminal.
that time. And he enriched himself behind the scenes by investing in all these ludicrous cures that amounted to nothing, like hydroxy, whatever, or whatever.
Hydroxychloroquine.
No, ivermectin.
Ivermectin, hydroxychloroquine,
Hydroxychloroquine.
and injecting Clorox.
Clorox bleach.
And can't you just
and
bleach?
ultraviolet lights or some equally wacky crazy, I don't know, something.
No, look on what's her face's face. The gal who works for the health of
she was sitting off to the side. She was like,
Deborah, whatever. Her face went white, and she just
like, is this an SNL?
Doesn't that work?
Happening.
He turned to her, yeah, just like that.
Phoenix Rise's pendulum thinks in 2 weeks she's going to start the indictments. Let's roll. We can do this. Okay, it is the time. The first 3 personal questions that I see.
All right.
You will do it.
So,
any more ivermectin things you want to talk about?
I mean, is that really true? Ivermectin clearly says causes stud horses to be sterile. See, ivermectin horse medication, and they're saying,
well, it is a horse medication.
Yes, and so they're.
But
saying,
I don't know. Is that what it's for? Like, is
no,
it like to cause?
No,
I don't know.
It's for deworming animals.
Dewormer. That's right. Yes. I remember hearing that.
But I suppose anything in excess, will cause.
It's making stud horses sterile. That's pretty serious.
Sharon's like, I'm glad I live in Canada.
Exactly. I would be glad too, Sharon.
Yeah.
Horse's ass.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone post your question? We'll take 3. Holly, post your question. You have something going on. Oh, cat mama meow. Wow. Okay. What does my estranged adopted mom want?
Is she still on the planet?
Yeah, we want to know. On the planet, estranged adopted mom. So you got rid of her, want nothing to do with her, and she's trying to contact you again, right?
In the real world.
Yeah.
Or is she haunting you? We don't want that.
Yeah, I got this.
Laura's got one. I got 2.
I had the intuitive hit that she just wanted to clean things up. And what did I pull? Clean it up. It felt like she was getting closer to the end of her life, and maybe within 10 years or so. I'm not going to predict it, but it felt like she wanted to.
She recently tried to contact you. Okay.
Wrap things up.
Do you have a name? You have a name? It always helps me to put a name to the thought and energy to focus. And Holly, if you want to put a question in, I know you've been concerned lately with some energies or whatever. Okay. Strange adoptive mom. Sandy. Thank you. Adoptive mom, Sandy. I think she's being haunted by someone. Like she's got this energy of feeling like I need to make amends. Did you
Yeah.
get something like that, Mallory?
Clean it up, make amends. I got the feeling before I even pulled the cards that she's feeling like she needs to clean up that relationship.
Yeah, it's almost like
Wow, I totally agree.
I mean, I feel like she's getting like dreams or something that kind of scared her, and it just feels like
getting
she's
prompted
really
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
guides to clean up the messes she's made or clean up relationships. It's something that she's getting guided to from her guides, whether it's through dreams or things she's coming in contact with. That is leading her to want to clean up the relationships. Yes.
It feels like she's got a fear of death, or she's not feeling well.
Yes, it's something about cleaning it up before the end. And I'm not predicting somebody's death, but I'm just saying she's having an inner prompting to do this.
She's not looking for money.
She's not.
He's not going to get your money.
He's not looking for that. It's really an inner calling.
I don't see money. No, I'm kind of getting the reference when my mother passed, it totally flipped my dad.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm not invincible. I can pass at any time.
There you go. That's it.
So it just feels like it's like there's an awakening here where it's like, what if there is? It's like, what if there is karma?
Right.
You know, what if I do pass and I go to hell? You know, that kind of feeling, right?
About that.
I know I don't believe there's a hell, but some people may believe it.
I don't know that she's going in that direction, but I do get she's getting the inner promptings. She's feeling it stirring up inside of her and regrets and wanting to take care of the regrets.
And that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's never too late, you know, to release those karmic soul contracts and forgive.
I think she has some guilt about something.
Yes, there's regrets. She has regrets, and she wants to clean it up. She wants to go by the book. In other words, she wants to do this the right way. And even though, you know, you may not, I got the card not for you, you may not, you know, want to have to participate in this. But at the end of the day, this is something she's doing for herself by coming to you, by asking you to hear her out or clean up the mess. You don't have to participate in it, but, you know, it's up to you. It is for her soul's benefit that she's trying to do this.
That's what I think.
I got that she's been holding on to something that has her pretty stressed out.
I got that too.
Yep.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yep.
Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords to me is all about nightmares, dreams, anxieties.
Yeah.
That must be my not for you card. That's the anxiety.
I got that.
Right.
And then I got the Ace of Swords with the Magician. She's wanting to make something right that's been on her mind, something she's thinking about, something she knows, a truth, whatever it is. You and her would both know what that is, what this is about.
Right.
And then I got the 10 of Pentacles with the star. So I don't know if she's hoping to make something right about some money. Did she borrow money from you and never paid it back or whatever? I don't know what the deal is with the money, but you're asking, is it about money? I got the 10 of Pentacles with...
I did too.
Okay, I got the 10 of Pentacles with the star. And so this might be her wanting to heal that energy around the money, whatever happened with the money. I don't know if she has some money for you or she just wants to apologize or that's part of what she wants to apologize about. But that whatever this is about the money, she's wanting to heal that, whatever that is.
Yeah.
I don't know. But she's wanting to, that came out last, but the first thing was about her being really stressed out about whatever this is that y'all are holding on to, both of you, whatever it is, healing that, talking about that, figuring out a way. I give up with the light. It's the Ace of Swords with the Magician. And then the 10 of Pentacles with the Star. They all came out, but this is how they go together. So yeah.
A user and abuser.
She's a user and abuser.
Yeah, you don't have to accept it, but
Yeah, you don't have to. Nope.
That's right. It's not for you. That last card, it's not for you. You don't have to, because this is for her, and she can do it in other ways than to have to contact you directly and do that. She can do it into the air and say, envisioning you in front of her, and she can say it all there. You don't have to hear it out on this, 3D place, but yeah.
Also, in another way, this Four of Pentacles can also be about greed and holding on to money. So although this feels like something she's been holding on to, there's a couple different ways to read that. So, but she is stressed about it, but it could be about her own mortality. Sure. I mean, I only pulled 6 cards, and if she's elderly or not well or whatever, and she's got a guilty conscience, I don't know.
I don't
do reversals, or I would have gotten more information. So
yeah. I read the.
Lots of people are manipulative people, even when they're trying to make amends. So bearing that in mind, it's your choice to have to sit through that. And
I don't think she would be smart enough to do it through the universe.
I'm always suspicious of the Magician in certain readings, and so whenever I see it next to the Ace of Swords, I question it immediately. So her, use your own judgment.
Yep, absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, you bet, Dorian. Thank you for the comment.
Definitely do what's right for you. There's no doubt about that. Honor yourself. Honor yourself.
A lot of times, it depends how the card drops.
Mm-hmm.
And my 10 of Pentacles dropped next to angelic forces with the Star and the Knight of Cups. And the 10 of Pentacles, it's either, if you're talking about money, it's all about prosperity and good things, right? But it's also, I read it as your ancestors, your DNA, where you've been.
Or inheritance.
I really believe it feels to me, especially with the 9 of Swords starting out first, because that's about bad dreams too. I think her ancestors are pestering her in her dreams and frightening her.
Funny, I got.
When you said that, I was like, she's being haunted in some sort of way.
She wants a leg up into heaven, a leg up.
I really think so. It just feels.
She's orphaned you. She's orphaned you in some way. That's how. And she knows she's gone around and around and around. Yeah, right. Exactly.
She's worried about this. I was thinking I cut the deck and I looked and I had the death card. That's what she's worried about. You're right.
Around and around and around with you in her life, and she knows that wasn't right. But
Well, blessings to was it Sandy? I forgot the name already. But anyway, Cat Mama, get her done.
Yeah.
Do what you need to do. I would if this person was a horrible person to me, I would probably just wait for them to actually reach out. I wouldn't call. But no, that's not my purpose. That's not my choice.
Oh, she hasn't? I thought she said
she's been trying, but they haven't connected yet.
Oh, I see. Well, if she really wants to talk to you, she'll come to your front door.
Then Cat Mama said, well, if it's about forgiveness, I will reach out to her. That is perfectly your choice. That's your destiny to will. But me personally, if it was a father figure or mother that was just horrible to me, stole from me, right? I would let them come to me. I wouldn't reach out. That's just me personally. But anyway, okay. Next, Laura Wright. Her family's fractured. Two sisters, Aaron and Paige. Okay, so you're wondering about Aaron and Paige's relationship. Good vibes. Thank you, Tammy. Hi,
So
Linda.
3 girls.
Happy day. Okay. Aaron and Paige. So you know how this is the first thing I'm getting. You know how we run in soul families. You could be a mom, you could be a daughter, you could be, all within your soul families. What I'm getting here with Aaron and Paige is that they were married at one time and got in a bad divorce. And they just do not fit each other's vibe in a past life. That's the first thing my guys were telling me, that they're like, it's almost like they show me, a lot of times they give me that example of magnets. If you put a magnet the opposite way, it just repels. And I just feel like there's this life coming back again. Okay, it's kind of like you go up into heaven and it's like, okay, you had this horrible divorce, couldn't get along, you were just angry all the time. Well, the next life, we're going to make you sisters and figure it out. And they haven't figured it out. So the question is the future. Can they have a good relationship? And Laura goes, that makes sense. They have nothing in common. They hate each other.
While you're doing that, I'm just going to go because mine matches what you said. Chaos and conflict. They are soulmates. And their relationship is like come to the edge, like jump off the cliff together. They would kill each other. So basically, my guides told me that within like 10 years, they could actually be speaking to each other. But at the same time, you have to be able to be out of that karma. And so maybe by the time 10 years goes by, of course, time is hard to pinpoint, but I think that's what they were saying.
58, 48.
They will be in a place where they don't have that need to be confrontational with each other. Whether they'll have a tight sister bond, no, that probably won't happen, but they could meet face to face within the family without, killing each other or whatever. Pleasantly meet without whatever.
I'm curious, Laura, if they used to be close. Did they used to be close? Was there a time? Did something happen specifically?
I think she was saying they're oil and water personalities from the beginning.
Never. Okay. And this is why I asked. So I got the Page of Wands, so some sort of action, and then I got the 2 of Cups. So that's what made me think maybe at one time, but and I could get clarifiers on this. And then I got the
That
Tower.
Might be a one time from another lifetime.
Maybe, I guess. I don't really read like that, but absolutely, right? I mean, and I only pulled 5 cards, a 5-card spread. So Page of Wands, 2 of Cups, this is chronological. The Tower, 5 of Wands, the last card, I only did 5 card. I got the 10 of Swords. So I'm going to say no. Does that mean they'll ever be better or improve? Maybe, yeah. But like for foreseeable future, this is a train wreck. I don't know the details, obviously. And if we were going to spend more time, I could throw more on and get more details. But that's what I'm getting out of a 5-card throw. It's like, no.
And when I finally went back and I asked, what about them in the future? And whatever might bring them together at some point, I see the tribe, no place like home, and serendipity, which makes me feel like there'll be a point that they're going to regret this kind of conflict, especially around their mom's passing. if she does pass from cancer.
And this could be their karma.
Absolutely.
Maybe they're not supposed to get along.
It isn't even a problem, but it's just saying that.
But I mean, I get it. I'm just saying sometimes
personality can regret the circumstances along the way, even though it was written in the soul contract. They're going to regret their behaviors.
Right. But we play out different roles and we come in and this, that, whatever. And like sometimes family just, and I get it. Don't get me wrong. If there was something going on in the situation, I'd want it to be all good too.
Sometimes you come in just to get born, to get on the earth, and your family that's right there isn't even.
Like my dad. No, I'm done. Bye. And I'm good. I'm happy. I'm glad that I did that,
Absolutely.
So I don't know, siblings though, that it is different. Like a lot of people are like, oh, but your parents. It's like, no, for me, it's like, oh, but your siblings. I mean, that's who I identify with way more than my folks. But
it just depends on your situation when you come in and what family you got in with.
What's your karma with that person or whatever? Maybe they're doing exactly what, I don't know, or one of them is doing what they're supposed to be doing and the other one's not. She said something about two of them are peacemakers and one isn't. Well, that's the ultimate goal.
The ultimate goal is for us to all love each other in the oneness.
Right, exactly.
Of the source. So
exactly.
We set these obstacles up for us to be able to, overcome our.
Yep. And if the mother's ill, like she said, that's the catalyst right there. And if that doesn't pull in the one that's the issue.
Exactly.
All y'all can do is try. And if she's not going to get on board, that's her own. She's the one that's going away from the light. So
Exactly.
What's strange is our souls are pure love, but when I get here in the past here, it's like they actually do love each other, which is weird. I think it's a soul love with the Ace of Cups, High Priestess, and Strength.
And I got the Two of Cups.
It's all about that. There. Yeah, it's all about the contract, the soul contract you're doing. But it feels like to me the soul evolution of this partnership between your sisters is gonna begin to evolve after the passing. After your mom passes, it'll start changing. Death
they trigger each other.
Death always changes people.
It does.
Some of these right-wing Trumpers, their dad passes from COVID. Oh, whatever, but that's a different story. But
it affects dramatically people who, are in touch with their feelings. A death.
Right, Nancy. You can love someone, but not like them.
Yeah, that's true.
So, what makes me think of that? Why is because of the World, the Hermit, 10 of Swords.
You're gonna have to hold on, buddy. Just hold on.
There's going to be a drastic event, spiritual contemplation, and the World.
Right.
The world is a great card. It's completion. It's fulfillment. It's about what's your purpose. So it may take time. I also have some kind of loss happening with the Five of Cups, some kind of depression, some kind of sadness.
Yeah.
So it very well could be your mom's passing that starts to change.
That's how I felt a lot of regret and feeling like, they wish they hadn't behaved that way toward each other, but it's on the list.
Is Dad still alive, Laura? Because I have a king coming in next to the loss in the Knight of Swords. Just curious there, because maybe it actually happens after both parents pass. I'm not sure what that means, actually. But I have the loss is next to the King of Coins, the depressional loss of the Five of Cups.
Yeah, when I got that No Place Like Home card.
He died a long time ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
I felt that the mom passing made them long for the way they would have a happy home with their mom. But I mean,
But like I
even
said, I got no female card in my throat, so that's why I'm just curious.
She did say her stepdad is alive, but he has dementia and he's not well. So, but he's got dementia, so he's not like he's there anyhow.
Mom is the common denominator during.
I do have some.
And he's not family.
I do have some difficulties around him with that Knight of Swords.
Mm-hmm.
It was right next to him too.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I think it'll happen before they pass, but it's going to take some kind of Ten of Swords Tower moment. If you want to go on the scale of horrible cards, it's basically the Devil to the Ten of Swords to the Tower. So it's like, to me, the Ten of Swords is the second worst card you can get.
Oh gosh, she's saying
she just said that her mother is difficult and a narcissist.
Yeah, it's complicated.
So that's going to create a weird dynamic raising three girls. So the mom,
she played her number on the two girls. I mean, didn't help the situation.
But the whole thing's messy.
Yeah, it's all messy.
I'm sorry, Laura. That's rough.
Yeah, that's hard, Laura. Sorry. You know,
it's difficult. Yeah.
Like that in our family too, so don't feel alone. Our family's a little messy too.
Hey, we all came here for a reason for our family. We picked them.
And I'm so sorry, you guys and Scott. I think my dog, I think his stomach's upset. He's insisting to go out again, so I have to bow out.
We've been
sorry, everybody. Thank you. It was fun. I'll see you guys later. Sorry.
Right, take care. That's fine. We just got one more.
All right. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Okay. It's the last one here to do with a 3.
Last one.
Holly just wants a message from her angels. What she can do to feel better. Going through some tough times the last time I've seen. Okay. Holly, you still here? So anyway, I'm sensing a younger energy you're having most of the problems with. It could be siblings or something related. This is something you cannot figure out. Just let me know if I'm on the right track. If you're still here, Holly. Who's the persons you're having issues with? Because it feels like a younger energy. Possibly siblings or other. Just trying to get to the bottom of this. It feels like whatever you're going through, it feels daughter, okay. What you're going through is affecting your connection to spirit. What I'm getting here. I'm seeing mixed messages. The energy is not full love and light. There's a disconnect because it's really affecting your soul and your spirit, what's going on. Let's see what, where, and why here with the messages. You know, it's like, you know, even myself, if I'm upset or I'm fighting with my lady, or not that we ever do, just saying. You know, if there's problems well, let's say my daughter has COVID. Let's just throw that out there. And she got put in the ICU. That would really affect my aura and energy. And I couldn't read for nothing. I would not be on YouTube. So it feels like that kind of energy where you're not completely centered and connecting to what you usually have. So let's see what the message has to say. Bipolar just started living in their house again. Oh. I'm sorry. Okay. Like, the first card was like, where's the man of the house? Oh. Metatron.
Holly, I was just going to say, I'll just go ahead and go because because you just said she is bipolar and just started living in our house again. I finally, these cards made sense. Time for a nap. So this is really taking a toll on you with the dealing with this, your daughter's personality is pretty high maintenance for you and stressful because let's face it, when your kids move back home, that's like a whole thing changing your lifestyle. And then I got Between Worlds. So it's sort of like showing what your life was before and what it's like now. See the blue sky and now the clouds. But at the end of the day, things will all work out because I got Treasure Island for you. So you'll see some golden nuggets out of this whole thing. If your daughter is on medication or can get on medication and regularly take it, I think you'll be able to, she'll chill out. I just pulled 3 extra cards for you, revealing your true self. So make sure that you stay centered and balanced so that, and I know that's hard in that situation, they're wanting you to, they're also coming in with divine intervention. So they're assisting her and you. All the angels are coming in to help you. They know it's a hard situation. And they're talking about natural beauty and authenticity. So just stay in your true self. Things will work out. She will be more balanced. Just hang in there.
I think you can balance her, Holly. You're a gifted one. You're letting her energy and control affect you with the moon here. I was wondering about a male figure, just curious, but I have the King of Raphael coming in here with the Page of Michael. But this King of Raphael is all about you accepting her in your home and being that generous person. The Page of Michael is talking about exciting challenge. It's challenging your guides and challenging your soul to do something about it. I have the 7 of Michael, Queen of Michael, and 6 of Gabriel. There's a success coming in here for your own growth. I'll skip the end here because this is the big one. I have 3. Michelle has given me patience. Okay. I have 3 major arcana in the end. The Emperor, Archangel Metatron, and the Chariot. It's all about you taking power. You're a gifted individual. You can change things for her. Put out positive energy. And I'm really feeling use Metatron. Okay, Archangel Uriel is the healing angel. I have 2 cards of Archangel Metatron. Call on Archangel Metatron. Use your powers as a guided angel, a connected person. Use Metatron to change the situation. You have the power with the Chariot. Take that leap of faith. You can do it. You're letting the situation take control of you when you have the power to change the situation. Help her. Help connect with her.
At the same time, Holly, I just want you to know she's responsible for herself, and she needs to take medication, and she needs to watch what she says, and she needs to maintain her equilibrium. And that's really a responsibility she has. So you're not responsible for her totally. She has responsibility as an adult, and you work very hard to maintain everything. I know you do. So my heart goes out to you having to go through that. Sorry.
Well, so Holly you had the opportunity. I mean, you took her back in. You brought her back home. And from these cards and my senses, you're given a gift to have her at home. You can help her. Instead of getting angry back at her hurtful words, turn it around. Use your power. You're gifted. Call on Archangel Metatron. He's the Archangel of balance. Your 7 chakras. He's a powerful one. And 2 of the 3 cards were him and the Emperor. That's powerful. I pray for you that your family can get in order and your daughter. But I truly believe it's inside you that you can do it. You can change the situation from within. In the presence, it's even better when you're near rather than distance healing. It's like with Reiki, it's a sense it's always better with the touch of the energy of the person rather than distantly. It feels like the same thing. I think you can change it.
Just make sure she gets her medication and watch her take it.
That always helps too.
A chemical imbalance is a chemical imbalance, no matter how energetic you get, though, Scott. And to me,
oh, I get it.
I'm feeling for her, and I'm just saying, as a mom, and having a child come home like that, and upend your whole existence, and hear those kind of things from the mouth of someone you love is not easy. Yeah.
Linda, I always ask you.
Not negating you are powerful, Holly. There's no doubt about that. At the same time, do both. Make sure do it both. Scott's right. We have amazing abilities and can really do a lot of things energetically. And also she has to do her side too.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I just sense like you signed up for it and you're given an opportunity. You let her back into your home.
That was a choice. So
that was a choice, but from the cards and what I'm sensing, it's a gift. You can rise up and use your gift to help the situation. It said that there's something about Metatron that is saying you can call on him to change the situation and use your power because you got this. Just what Linda said. You got this, Holly. Don't stress out.
I'll send you light and keep you in my thoughts.
Everyone, give Holly a little love and light to bring in the power to make her situation
definitely
lovely. Yeah, I have no clue how that works because I haven't been around a person that was bipolar. So
listen, it's a ride you don't want to go on, because I have a sister who's bipolar. So let me just tell you up front, there's no reasoning with someone who's bipolar. I can't even explain it to you, Scott. It's the words fail me. So
I get you.
Yeah.
It's yeah, it happens at times. Usually a good reader has experienced a lot of things to give those quick hits of the experience to know where to go to focus. That's one I haven't experienced.
Yeah.
So it's not my forte per se.
That's a tough one.
So yeah, take Val's advice on that one.
Medication and everything Scott said at the same time.
But yeah, there's some kind of angelic work that it just feels like you can do that.
You can do all of that, and it'll make huge changes energetically to you, your home, and for your daughter. But your daughter has to do her part with medication and everything else, getting balanced out, and so she doesn't have the manic highs and the lows, So
yeah, try, instead of getting angry, try the opposite effect. Like act like it doesn't affect you. Because if they're lashing out, it's kind of like the bully effect. The bully wants a response when you're lashing out. If you don't respond, they kind of go, huh?
Except that a manic bipolar isn't even affected by your reaction to them. They just do what they do, and you can't. There's no interaction. There's just. So, yeah, it's not. There's no input. It's outputting out. So it's a different thing, Scott.
Oh, Linda, that's a sweetheart.
Oh
man, I'm sorry, Holly. 10 years.
Have mercy. I can't even. Oh, I grew up with a sister, bipolar, and they didn't know about it back then. So she was just how she was.
Love and light, Holly. Be the power. I mean, the cards showed it. Those three, the Chariot. Those three were powerful.
Absolutely. Those, believe in all of that and utilize your abilities, because they will make big shifts. As long as she has to do her part too. So I don't negate her having to take responsibility for her life. So she has to do that.
Yeah. Thank you, Miss May. Strength, love, and light to you, Holly.
Yay.
Okay. We've been on long enough. Valerie needs to celebrate her birthday with her birthday husband, right?
I do.
It's about dinner time, right? Chinese time or something?
It's almost Chinese and beer. For all your birthday gift.
Boone's Farm.
Boone's Farm.
Nothing but the best.
I'll have to think about that one.
Love to you, Linda. Thank you. Get out of the dark. Go inside. So thank you. And have a beautiful evening. Yeah. Take responsibility. Blessings, Holly.
Yeah.
Have a great evening, everyone. Thank you.